point. Like, God, I was still living at home-ish when Guilty Gear 1 came out.
Yeah.
And so that would have been the 90s.
Yeah, Guilty Gear is a Dark Ages fighting game.
Dark Ages? Yeah.
Dark Ages.
When things were kind of like
Yeah.
weird and bad. And
After...
This is one of the games that kind of turned everything around.
It is. Yeah, it's a big... Have we checked to see if we got
your
input?
stick...
So your A button works. I used it to get the game set.
And I had it work again. And I think the problem that you're having right now, because I had digital input work...
Okay.
The problem that you're having right now is that Guilty Gear, for whatever reason, uses the analog stick.
So I've got my stick set as the left stick right now.
How odd.
No dice.
Do you need to join or something? Is there like a thing where you're conditionally on or off? As is traditional, we are trying to make our fight sticks work. We do have Xbox controllers as backups if we have trouble. Is yours working okay, Foge?
Mine was working okay.
Oh, wait. You know what the problem is?
Did we lose focus?
We lost focus on the game, I think, probably.
Okay, so there's no
Try that. Can both of you do it now?
Oh, yeah. I've got a stick now.
Okay, I don't know how we lost focus on the game, because I just walked out of the room and came in, and I didn't touch anything. That's strange. Okay, so this is Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator.
Xrd.
Xrd? Oh, Xrd? Is that the official?
I thought it was Xrd, and then I've heard people pronounce it Xrd.
Okay.
at like official tournaments and stuff.
That's news to me, too.
So,
I'm going to be...
Gold is better than outline, thank you.
I'm going to go and see if I can make it a little bit brighter. It's really hard to see our faces. And that's really what we'll get her to see if the icon.
Blocked by standing there.
Stylish isn't so bad.
All play technical, even though, I am totally going to be changing my buttons. Really enjoy watching this. Up, down, left, right, that's fine.
This is as bright as it gets in here. It's kind of ridiculous.
Can't be true. Like, all of these lights turn on.
Apparently, but not with these buttons. Unless, push that button. Well, something else you want.
Yeah, see? I think it's weird. I don't think it's like...
No, that's not that. Okay. Yeah, it's really strange.
It's not like you're working with all the buttons at once.
What lets me close?
Buttons are so thin. Yeah, can you full screen that?
I might be able to. Let's see. Is there an options menu?
Just Alt-Enter it and see what happens. Like this.
Okay, alright, that worked. Yes, so these guys are playing on a tiny little laptop. Alright, so, ready to get started?
So, Foge has played a lot more Guilty Gear than me, and is much better at it.
And yet, I have not played this one very much.
Okay.
Is
Only
this
a couple of the characters. I've
Is this
never
a
played
sequel?
this backwards.
Is this a sequel or a rehash, or what is it?
This is the latest and greatest in the Guilty Gear franchise.
So this is...
So sequel.
Yeah,
This-
well,
sort of, yeah.
with fighting games, sequel is a tribute.
I guess that's
I think this is the third Guilty Gear 3.
No, I think this is the second Guilty Gear Xrd.
Xrd. Right.
Which is 3, right? But
I mean, the RD kind of says 3, the X kind of says we don't want to say 3.
but like there was like Guilty Gear 1, then it was Guilty. Did it go to 2, and then it was X, XX, XX Reload.
Yeah.
So basically, it was more like there's a single game that they're just iterating in small ways on.
Right, which is like it's been a problem for fighting games until recently, which like very recently, because like Street Fighter is moving towards we're just gonna keep updating this game.
Right. You don't have to buy the update. And they did that a little bit with 4, where they started having like, it'll be a boxed copy, so you can buy the whole thing.
Yo, this dude's air dash is crazy.
Alright, folks are reporting the game sound is too loud. I'll have to do something about that after they're done with this game, because we'll lose focus on the game.
Oh, man.
Ian, are you made of gold?
I picked that color scheme, yeah. The made of gold color scheme.
Is it called made of gold?
It's like 20-something.
So
Guilty Gear has this interesting decision they made at some point. This game is all 3D. These are not hand-drawn 2D sprites.
It'll be more obvious.
Wait, these are 3D?
Yeah.
Yes.
I assumed this was 2D sprites. I guess I wasn't looking at it close, and the animation's pretty... Yo, the animation's... It's...
Just wait. If one of us can get a launch.
They're even doing the frame-by-frame
They
animation.
yes, they drop frames.
What the crap?
To make
That's
it feel like a
insane.
fighting game.
This is like Dracula versus...
I'm way slower than I used to be.
Minecraft suggests that dropping the frame planets would be key to being able to sort of understand the timing of it.
Oh, absolutely. Being able to read frames and stuff is a huge part of playing a fighting game.
Behold, 3D.
Whoa! What? That's all it's for. Well, there's probably
use it
other
for other
benefits
stuff,
to it,
too.
but yeah,
They
still.
use it in mid-fight as well.
Yeah.
I am, after all, not alive.
You were right, he's Dracula.
Is there?
Dracula.
Do we care about the story of this at all, or is there like
I mean,
no
somebody
reason
does.
to? I'm gonna really quickly interrupt the sound so that I can make it a little bit softer. So let's just
Something
be
about
terrible for a
seeds.
second.
Yep.
Okay, we're just being terrible, and then
How
going
old-
back.
One of the characters in this game
I-
is a ninja who became president.
Eno.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's not I know. Eno is a character with a guitar.
Oh, it's not like saying I know could use that. He's not
No,
film critical.
Eno is right there.
Oh, wait, was that a guitar? Does he fight with a guitar?
She.
I didn't see it. Oh
Can
yeah.
you tell that it's a woman?
I only saw the guitar before you
I
shifted
think
away.
highly exaggerated fighting game woman. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You've got your choice between her and underage anime girl. But I will be Bedman.
In a robot Bedman.
He is in a robot bed.
Is that a? That doesn't look like a man. Doesn't really look that much like a
Selection
bed
is
either.
critical. Like, look at these palettes are insane.
Crazy. Oh yes, Tron palette.
This is the one I didn't want Ian to use last time because it's hard to look at.
See, I'm doing the nice, easy to look at black and white palette.
Yeah, that was very courteous of you.
It's basically I'm doing the thing I do with a new fighting game, which is I try to
3D.
play every character like they're right. Like
Yeah.
see how well that goes.
Joker.
I don't know what that meant.
I think it's a weird Sam show. Like, hey, we clashed, button fight.
Hey, Joker, I'm sorry that I didn't make my planned stream at 9 o'clock last night. I tried really hard. It's one of those weird family things got in the way. For some reason, 2 of my children have decided that they just do not sleep anymore. And
Dude, I had that last night too. Not the best.
No, really not. Yeah, so it's basically it takes both parents as a full-time job for hours to get these 2 children to sleep. Well, the older 2 do just fine. So I'm really sorry I didn't show up. I tried to tweet about it, but yeah. So we attempted to make the kids go to bed
Classic
and then
hit me
tried
like
to.
40 times. No damage.
We were gonna watch Lion.
His name's Chip.
Didn't get to watch Lion either. Everything exploded. Anyway, the Joker. That sounds like a pretty intriguing way to spend the evening. He's basically been stream hopping to different Stardew Valley players in different countries as the night progresses and as the time zones move, and just sort of like comparing their styles, which is kind of interesting.
I'm like, here, have a fireball, and then I'm over there, and that's freaking
What's
me
happening?
out.
I think you killed me.
Yeah, Cloudcraft. I think you're right. I think one of the big reasons to choose doing like 3D animation, even if you're going for a 2D aesthetic, is because so many like of animators do that. They're just that's what you do, and that's the skills you have in game animation. That's how you build animations.
But right, like
And there's probably like some production advantages you can get from it, you know.
Sure.
Oh, I mean, the fact that we're in cutscenes using the color scheme that we picked is absolutely a
product of 3D animation. Yeah, exactly.
But like doing the 2D style stuff in 3D, it's got to be. I mean, you've got to have that skill set.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Oh no.
What does it mean if your health bar is flashing?
I believe it means that I'm almost dead.
Oh, okay, so both of you start flashing below a certain level.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the 25% range.
Joker said he had a magical adventure. He says small streamers are what make it great. You know, I think so. I think streamers with very small audiences are the best. So there you go.
Stream like no one's watching.
Yeah.
Can't take credit for that. I'm pretty sure that was a comment.
Who dares to enter the main?
Oh, random. Boom.
I mean,
Mirror match.
Whoa. Crazy. Are you allowed to choose the same color scheme, or would that be just too insane?
I think we were allowed to choose the same colors, which
it's not great.
Video rage.
switched it up to some pink. She is fairly right, if I remember correctly. She fights with her hair.
What the crap?
I know she has a
She's
dragon
like-
punch somewhere.
Blonde Bayonetta?
I don't know if it's an actual dragon punch, so it doesn't appear to be.
Oh yeah.
The thing where her hair grows into like a flower? What is that?
Oh no, I'm mistaken. She has this weird, like, wrap myself in my hair.
So she is pretty.
I mean, she doesn't get naked when she does it.
Yeah, her hair is not her clothes. But, so I guess, though, I mean, was this character part of the original Guilty Gear? I mean, was she, like,
Yeah, but
predate Bayonetta by a lot?
She's early Guilty Gear. Somebody very early on wanted somebody to fight with her.
Does she handle basically the same too? I mean, when somebody's doing a fighting game over a very long period of time, do they try to maintain
She's pretty different at
consistency?
this point.
It depends on the character.
We were both waiting for something to happen because of the crazy effects and animation. Nothing. I'll hair slap you.
There we go.
So it's funny. So Cloudcraft says, fighting games are something I feel like I could get into and really enjoy, but I've always held back because of accessibility issues, except for Smash, which I assume you mean Smash Brothers?
Yeah.
It's funny. The reason I don't play Smash Brothers is because of accessibility issues.
It's too fast, man. I have trouble comprehending Smash.
Yeah, and it's just...
Smash is very easy to play at a low level and very, very hard to keep up with someone who's a little better than you.
Well, my problem is its control scheme and everything is so different from everything else that I play. Like, all of my habits are wrong, and having to like relearning, a lifetime of video game habits in order to learn this weird control scheme to compete with someone who's trying to kill me right then is
Super
hard.
moves then generally okay. Double fireball. There we go.
Dan31 is like full couch today. Yep, we're having our sort of what is it like bi-monthly fighting game presentation. So I think that Monday is probably gonna be my last day with the setup. I promised the audio team I would close it down Monday afternoon. So I'll probably be back to streaming at my desk while we, record things for State of Decay 2. But I'm pretty sure that nobody's going to argue with us that we've got our priorities right. So Cloudcraft says Smash is accessible to me solely because I got into it as a child and got used to it. And yeah, I think that's the thing. It's like a lot of this
Did
stuff.
you jump into my hair? No, wait. Yes, you jumped into my hair.
I didn't jump. I did a big overhead kick
And it caught you.
that caught me.
Like a lot of what feels right in a game has a lot to do with just sort of what you got used to when you were new to it. And for me, like I was a PC gamer for most of my childhood, and so there's a lot of console stuff that I just never got used to at all, and I can't get into it now because I never started. I'm wondering what my kids, because my kids play weird crap. I'm wondering like what the gaming landscape is going to look like with kids who grow up on like
I don't want to play the
Roblox.
exact same character I just got out of random. Come on, man.
I think random might just mean middle your age. Last one's
Chips enough. Chips enough.
I'm not clear on where random is.
Yeah, it's the question mark over on the right.
Oh, yeah, I was clicking the infinite.
I felt. Dan31's like, what? No underwear office fighters? You mean karate, brief karate foolish? No, I don't think we're ever inflicting that on Foge and Ian again. That was probably quite enough. Playing that for the 20 minutes or half an hour that you played it.
It was a game.
It sure was.
You never know where to find a gem.
So the Joker has been drinking gallons and gallons of water since last night, and wonders if there's a
double jump.
Wonder if there's a downside to that.
Don't drink too much. Yeah, you can kill yourself.
I am not a doctor.
Oh, hey, that was awesome.
But if you're starting to wonder if you're drinking too much, you probably are. Just
there's the Hold Your Wii for a Wii story from back when the Wii came out.
Oh,
Poor woman
yeah.
who died trying to get her family a Wii.
yeah, that was messed up.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Yeah, challenges that are about your body organs just seem like a bad idea.
I'm doing something, Ian. Look out! Oh gosh.
I got my first round. No, I died again. Nope. Ugh. Very bad at Guilty Gear.
The pacing of Guilty Gear is weird too. It's like faster and slower at the same time than Street Fighter.
That just puts like a reticle up on the screen.
Craziness.
That's insane, having to aim a reticle. I mean, I guess if somebody really practices with that character.
Well, I think it's the intent is you want to start it,
in the rights, yeah.
when you know they're near where the reticle's going.
Oh, can he block that?
That's got to be great against characters with low mobility.
Yeah, your high mobility character, pretty much you see the reticle on screen and you go.
Hunker